welcome back into another episode of the Bet On Me podcast. It is Wednesday, December 14th, 2022. My name is Daniel Perkins. This is that podcast. Let's go ahead and talk about these bets. Let's talk about these bets that didn't hit last night. How about that? How about the absolute just off? I mean, Steph Curry didn't. I tweeted it out earlier. Steph didn't step. Steph didn't step at all. I thought Steph would come out and play a good game. I see that everyone is taking that game tonight. Fix my hat here. Oh, that hat right there, that's the Five Bet Apparel. Let's go ahead. That's the Five Bet Apparel. No luck needed. Link below in the description if you want to get some shirts. The Cash It shirt, the Hammer It shirt, all those shirts you see me wearing. I had to wash them today, so I'm wearing Dragon Ball Z. But all those shirts you see me wearing are from the Five Bet Apparel. Link is down below in the description. Those guys are gracious enough over there to send me some stuff to let me wear on the podcast. Really appreciate it. And I'm working with them to get some stuff for the podcast. So I'm really excited about that. Hopefully some people out there might like what I'm cooking up with them, what they got cooking up. The guy over there does some really great designs. I'm really excited to see what it looks like when it's finished. But link is down below in the description if you're interested in any of that stuff. Got to represent my guys over there at the Five Bet Apparel. Anyway, let's get into the Steph Curry thing. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I had a parlay. I got a free bet. I'm sure a lot of you did after the Kyler Murray situation on Monday night. So I got my free bet, and I decided, I was like, you know what, it's a free bet. Why not? Let's just swing for the fences. So I took Steph Curry, 40 points. Steph Curry, 5 rebounds. Steph Curry, 5 assists. Here, I'll just look at it right here and tell you that. Oh, hell, not even 5 assists. I had 5 threes made, 40 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. I thought it was 5. I didn't even go 5, went to 4. All he hit was the 4 rebounds. They lost, 128 to 111. I don't know how many points Giannis had because I was, upset, didn't want to watch it. So, yeah, but Giannis apparently had a good night. I know he had over 25 points. Probably had 30. I don't know. Giannis does what Giannis does. I could look into that, but I'm too sour about losing that bet. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on from that. Golden State Warriors, anyway, everyone is all over the Warriors money line and the Warriors point spread tonight. I am staying the hell away from that game. I don't care. Even if the Warriors win it tonight, hey, good for you guys for making those bets and riding it and all that. That is perfectly fine, but I'm staying off the Warriors for a minute until we see what happens with them because they're on a road trip right now out here out west, and usually those, sometimes, once you lose like a game like they did the other night, they can kind of like make you trend in the other direction. I'm sure most people are thinking they're going to trend in the opposite direction, but not me. I'm just gonna lay off of it. I'm not real sure about it. However, I do have some picks tonight in the NBA. I'll give you a couple of those here on the podcast, and if you want to see the rest of them, you're gonna have to go over to the Telegram, to the Instagram, to the Twitter, to the Discord, or the TikTok, or wherever else, because I'm always posting plays out there. The place I post most of my plays that are absolutely free, all my plays are free, are over on the Telegram. That's just like a little text message you get on your phone through that app. That you can only see those. You can't screenshot. You can't text me back. I just send you messages, tell you what I'm thinking, pop up all the other information. I'll show people the stats and the models and stuff that I use where I'm coming up with all these bets. So it's not just coming out of thin air. I'm actually looking at all this stuff. So when they don't go our way, it's genuinely disappointing. But we got one tonight over there. We got 2 over there tonight on the Telegram and the Discord. Links are all down below in the description for all the social medias, all that stuff. Anyway, we got a couple over there. I'll give you a couple of the plays tonight. I'll give you 2 of the plays that I like tonight here on the podcast. I like tonight the Atlanta Hawks on the money line. I'm seeing a lot of money come in on the Magic. People think, I guess, the Magic are going to win at home. I don't think so. I don't really know the situation, any injuries going on. This is strictly off looking at the money, public, and a few other models that I like to take a look at, as well as Capper Tech. You guys know I'm always running it by Capper Tech. Capper Tech, I'm going to be putting all my plays from tonight, all these plays over on Capper Tech. Probably lock it till 15 minutes after the game. So if you guys want to start seeing those plays, you probably have to pay I think it's like $2 or something like that to open them up. But that's through cappertech.com. The podcast is streamed over there on the Game Cap Census channel. So if you want to go over there and check those things out, they have all kinds of free tools, all kind of like I use the game simulator, the Game Cap Census, and the Trend Finder, as well as the news aggregator to get every news story up to the minute from USA Today, DraftKings Nation, just a flurry of different just sites that give all this information you could think of. I usually use that for the NFL games. I don't really dive too much into the hockey and the NBA. So, it is what it is with that. I'm just more focused on NFL. That's where I win most of my money. I win quite a bit of money on hockey too, but in the NBA, sometimes I just see stuff that I like. And the Atlanta Hawks is just one of those games that I see tonight. Like I said, I ran it through everything over there, the Trend Finder and the game simulator over on CapperTech. Link is down below in the description if you want to go check that out. You can sign up, check out all the other pro verified cappers, see if they agree with me on these bets tonight, or you can go with what they think. Either way, there's a lot of people out there doing it. CapperTech can hook you up with them, and they also have all those tools over there that you can use yourself to come up with your own picks tonight. And we can all just donate money to all these sports books, right? But anyway, CapperTech, link down below in the description. Very grateful for those guys. Love everything they do over there. Appreciate everything they do. And yeah, one of my main go-tos. Like I'm literally sitting on the app looking at all this stuff right now because it's where I spend most of my time reading all the stories. I mean, why would I go run around the internet and try to find it all myself when I can go one place that gives it all to me? So that's what I do. Link down below in the description, guys. Anyway, Atlanta Hawks. I see the money. I'm riding against the public money. Everybody apparently is thinking that the Hawks aren't going to win tonight. -138 on that money line. I've rambled on too much about that one. Let's go ahead and take a look at one that I think is gonna hit tonight. I like the under 6.5 goals on the Canadians and the Senators. I just think that's going to be a defensive game. I think those are two really good teams, and I think it's going to be a defensive game. I think you're going to see some points, of course. Or I'm sorry. You're going to see some goals. I've been destroyed on the Twitter for calling it points before, and I know it's not points, it's goals, it's puck. They have a puck spread, all that. I am taking a few games on the puck spread tonight, but I'm sorry for calling it points. Anyway, under 6.5 goals tonight, because I just don't think that many pucks are going to be going into the net tonight. Like I said, I do have a couple other plays tonight on the puck spread, but you're going to have to go to the Telegram, the Discord to check those out. It's the only place I'm going to be sharing those out tonight. Anyway, Montreal Canadiens, Ottawa Senators. I just think you're going to see a lot of defense tonight. I don't think you're going to see a lot of goals. I think you're going to see a lot of saves. You might see quite a few shots on goal, but you're going to see a lot of saves. And, I could be completely wrong. This could be one of those games that fires up and goes way over. They could end up, being tied 3-3, heading into overtime, which is something that usually happens whenever you take the under of 6.5. I absolutely love watching a bet go 3-3 in the third period when there's literally a second left. It's like what is it, like what do they call it, like an open goal, something like that. I don't know, like it's just where there's no goaltender at the goal. I'll have to look that up. I sound stupid right now. Anyway, yeah, under 6.5, Montreal Canadiens and Ottawa Senators and the Atlanta Hawks on the money line, and those are the two bets. You can parlay those together. You can check out all the bets, like I said, everywhere. Bet on Me podcast over on Instagram, Twitter, the Discord, the Telegram, the TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. That's where we post everything we do. We have pick videos that we're back into making. We're gonna have some of those out tonight. We're gonna get to working on those here in a little bit and have those out for everybody. So tomorrow, when you get up or in the middle of the night, if you feel like looking for, scrolling through stuff and you see there's only like a limited number of people that do that on the internet, and not all of them are very good. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna get back on that because I did it a little bit a few months ago or a year ago or whenever it was we started this whole thing, and kind of got off of it. We'll go back into it now, making those pick videos. Anyway, look out for those on the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, whatever it is you like to do, and make sure you're getting these bets in. Like I said, Atlanta Hawks and the under of 6.5 on the Canadian Senators game. Those are the picks from the podcast tonight. If you want more, like I said, link is down below in the description. I've said it a million times. Go check it out. Thank you guys so much. This Friday, I am going on a podcast. It's already been set, and it's NFL Week Review. Dan Talks Football on the Twitter at Dan Talks Football. Going on his YouTube show, his YouTube channel. We'll go ahead. I'll try to leave a link below in the description if I can for this. But his YouTube channel is Dan Talks Football. He goes over the entire week of what he thinks is going to happen on the channel. He does this live. I'll be on there Friday night, I believe at 7 is when it starts. I'll get more information about it and let you guys know right before I go on and all that stuff. I'll tweet it out and put it on the Instagram and the TikTok and whatnot. But yes, going to be doing that. Very excited about going on the show and talking football, as I love football and mostly bet on football. So looking forward to that. Everybody that follows me, make sure you check that out. I'll leave a link down below in the description, or I'll leave a link for it whenever it gets, closer to time for it to be here. That way you guys know where it's at. Yeah, that's the podcast today, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out, checking us out. Don't forget to check out Cap Protect, Five Bet Apparel. Don't forget to check out all the socials. Don't forget to check us out on the other podcast this weekend. This is gonna be, or this Friday. It's gonna be a great experience. I love it. And yeah, it's raining like hell here, so I'm gonna put some bets in, make some more bets, look over some stuff, have some coffee, make some more bets, and see what happens tonight. Everybody have a great day and go get those bets in.